Well, hello, and welcome once again. J761Y here, and we are playing Grand Tactician, the Civil War. This is the 1864 Confederate campaign. Before I started recording, I went through our army in the east here and folded some of the smaller brigades into each other and kind of combined some of the units. I did the same for the army out in the west that just fought the Battle of Dalton, the Second Battle of Dalton. I upgraded weapons to longer range weapons, and I've been looking at what we need to do out here in the east. I've given this guy a halt order. That's what this is right here. He's going to be standing in position with the Department of West Virginia. We do have the Army of Kanawha out here somewhere. We've also got these Union troops down here moving towards Lynchburg. We're going to have to deal with them. Cavalry Corps right now, Jeb Stuart's Cavalry Corps is not in any state of readiness to be moving. Neither is 1st Corps under Pemberton. There's the Kanawha Division. These guys are going to hold here until we see what the Union does. 2nd Corps is on the front lines. Ewell is going to have to hold here for now. I do have units that are going to be joining him. I did think that sending Beauregard and Longstreet up to the front around here would be beneficial, but I've decided to take Longstreet and actually send him out here. So we're going to move him out there. I don't think I actually did that, but we'll send him out here. Something tells me that didn't work. No, it didn't. Alright, so we'll get him moving in that direction. You are going to move up, Beauregard, to join Lee. We are going to hold these positions here, and when our readiness gets up, we're going to move out. I want to kind of keep them around Richmond to prevent these guys from any kind of shenanigans. Now, this is the first time I've played since the new update. I think it's 1.11. Adds a bunch of stuff, and one of the things I am happy that they added was improved entrenchments. If you watched my last series on this game, you saw me struggle with entrenchments. Probably 7 out of 10 times I couldn't get them to work. At least enough that I completely gave up on even trying. So if we get into a defensive battle, we will see how that new tool works, see if it's any easier. But I'm going to get the clock started and see how these forces move out and let things play out as they are going to. Alright, so we've got a disaster at Fort Hill. Department of Alabama, Missouri, and East Louisiana is retreating in panic. Says Stephen Dill Lees, which is unfortunate. Wasn't even aware we were assaulting down in there. 19th Corps, 17,000 men. Army of the Trans-Mississippi. Okay, so we do have units. Battle of Albemarle Sound has ended with the Mosquito Squadron retreating, so series of kind of off-map retreats here, and here's the Battle of Vicksburg here. Where are you going? We've got this cavalry corps here that's, I guess, working on Vicksburg. We do have to deal with these forces down here, but that's going to come in time. What do we have over here? We've got the District of the Gulf with 1,700 men. They're not going to do anything. Over here we've got the District of Florida with 8,000 men. Let's get them moving into Jacksonville. Or get them moving towards Jacksonville. James River Squadron in retreat. Another naval defeat. Let's get you moving, fella. Have you start with Lake City. All right. What are we looking at here? We've got Fort Pulaski. "7,000 men are assaulting Fort Pulaski here." If we look at sieges up here, 53% chance of success on this. Moving up the coast here. This is our new fleet. They are still getting their ships together. Okay. Moving up the eastern seaboard. There goes the Mosquito Squadron. Running in panic. Danish Navy Triumphant. This has nothing to do with us, really. These guys are... Looks like they're boarding ships to, I don't know, go somewhere. Hopefully somewhere away from us. Okay, so we've got well enough force here that I am willing to take the chance. We're looking at 25,000. I think that's just Lee, though. 13,000. 14,000 here. Pickett is going to join the fray. Get him moving up. And have you move to Fredericksburg. You move up as well. Longstreet is missing in action. How did Longstreet go? You have the 4th Corps that's moving up with 20,000. Alright, so Jenkins, we're going to get you moved up here. Nice to know where Longstreet disappeared to. It's Ransom's command. You're seeing this, right? Longstreet just vanished. Not really sure what to make of that. Okay, he's moving up. Looks like our cavalry corps is a little better on their readiness. So, we're going to see how things go, and once I find Longstreet, we'll get him into action here. Alright, so we are making the assault here at Aquia Landing. We have 30,747 men, 2,400 cavalry, and 207 guns, so they're 29,000. They've got a whole lot more cavalry than we do. But this is what we're going to do. The bad thing is 4 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 15 hours, 15 hours, 17 hours, and 20 hours. So it's going to be a while before our full force gets on the field. It's the Battle of Fredericksburg Bridge. It's a meeting engagement, so I think we're going to be buying a lot of time until we actually can make any type of assault here. Okay, so we have a small force up here. It's listed as being a minor victory. We are on the Fredericksburg battlefield. Prospect Hill is the objective. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we are probably going to be waiting for the rest of our forces to come. Problem being is when I look at this, where are they? Oh, there they are. 18 hours, 17 hours, 23 hours. So we're going to be waiting quite a while before the rest of our forces get here. We are coming in from here. The Union is also coming in from here, and here, and here, and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 10,000 men here, and I'm going to get them across the bridge at least. We're going to set up kind of up here on this hill for the time being. Let's see what we have to play with here. Looks like 2 infantry brigades, a bunch of artillery, and 1 cavalry brigade. So the weakest of our forces are on the field first, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. It's going to be a tough fight waiting for the rest of our forces to get here, but that's what I'm going to have to do. So we're going to get them across the river, set them up on Stansbury's Hills here, and then sit pretty and wait for everyone else to show up. Okay, here we are at the start of the next day. Nobody has shown up yet, so we are 3 hours out from our next reinforcements, 4 hours, and then I believe 6 hours after that. I decided to keep my forces up here on this hill, set up some parapets, and as you can see, click, 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 click. Let's get these parapets set up like this. There we go. I think that worked. We've got artillery, we've got cavalry, and we've got 1 infantry. So we're going to go with long range on both of our infantry. Actually going to use my my cavalry to scout a little bit down in the south and see if I can find them down there. I did see them up here, so I think they might be crossing over into this area down towards the objective. Other than that, we're just going to sit and wait for someone to show up. And here's the problem. Cavalry, doing their own scouting, came up right behind us. So I'm bringing everybody. Actually, we're going to give a halt order because I was going to bring them down here, but I'm actually going to just turn them kind of like this. and see what happens, but we're 3 hours out from anyone showing up. See what happens here. Slow this down. Curious where they're going. Let's have our cavalry dismount. Not do that. I don't know why they do that. I just want them to move forward a little bit. I don't want them to go all the way up over top of the hill to do it. But they are moving in on us. Yeah, they're going to go the long way. So you might as well mount up so it's a little quicker. Have them, our artillery start targeting. These guys have no visibility whatsoever. So let's bring them all down here. I should have stuck with my original plan and had my units. We're going to be hard-pressed to do anything at all about this mess. And our cavalry, or our guns, the ones that have sight on them, are opening up. Alright, let's have you dismount. Looks like they're charging the guns. Hopefully we can draw them out. Or push them back at least. They just took a load of canister right to the face. Reed's losing men. That's this guy. He's about to break. See if we can reclaim some of those guns. Reed just surrendered. Okay, he's getting close to breaking. Definitely isn't a small cavalry force. Okay, he broke. Let's shift our fire onto 1st Brigade. If we could bombard them. Just gonna hit the ones that are coming at me. Alright, second brigade starting to come up. Alright, we're firing into the flank of this second brigade. We're already up to 9%. Wow. Alright, Beauregard. I want to pull him back and put him right up against the river. Alright. Alright, so they are all bombarding. Let's see if we can hold them off. Long until our next group arrives here. 4 hours for Ransom Jr., Longstreet. 2 hours. 2 hours for Hill, so about 9:30. We're going to have to hold these guys off for that long. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, this not looking nice, that's for sure. Here's our guns. Have you move up just a little bit. Have you hit the second brigade here. %, holy shit. This is going to be a quick battle. We're going to lose this one before the rest of our forces even show up. Or if I could pull them back over here. Here comes some more. 9th Cavalry Corps. Martin's losing men. Trying to look for a spot we could make a stand for the couple hours that we've got here. I'm gonna be looking at this a lot, holding my breath. We're just not causing the casualties that I'd like to see here. There's even more coming in. Oh, we got infantry too. 1,000 in a provisional brigade. Alright. We're gonna pull you guys back. Right there. Actually, give the fallback order. I guess that's an advance. This is going to take him a little bit to get over this river. Yeah. He's almost done anyway. Alright, mount back up. You fall back. %20 to 2 point. Wow. Let's see if we can get them back into the positions I want them in. First Brigade's half strength, so if they want to put them out front, I'm okay with that. These guys are recovering over here. Does look like everyone's moving though, except for... Uh-oh. 2nd Brigade. All back. Don't rout. Ah, shit. Let's rally. May have to retreat before this, Yeah, they're gonna take all our guns. Goodbye. We're gonna give the retreat order. Got an hour to get out of here. Let's get out of here. So hopefully we don't get completely annihilated in the process of this. This is horrible. They're massing the forces up here. Come on, get out, get out. They just wiped out. Wing Cop's been wounded. Wing Cop losing men. White demoralized. Wing Cop whipped. Jones demoralized. Yeah, we just got completely wrecked here. Beauregard. A.P. Hill arrives. There we go. Well, we lost 636 men. That was our defeat. 50 of 200 guns lost. Minor Confederate defeat. So that was the first Battle of Fredericksburg. Quite a disappointing battle, I would say. Just couldn't hold on till everyone showed up. They came at me with looks like an entire cavalry division, and I had 2 infantry corps or brigades and a cavalry brigade. So our national morale drops by 0.54. So we'll take a look at what the overall numbers are once we get back to the map. Alright, Major Owen loses face. That was a bad situation. See what it does to our readiness here for the other groups that were supposed to be there. See, they're all here. They're all... I don't understand why they didn't... Here's Pickett. He's retreating, so they're all retreating now. Longstreet was up somewhere in this mess, so they're going to end up retreating. Here's Longstreet over here. I don't know. He's retreating, even though he was all the way across the state. This is ridiculous. Alright, well, whatever it is. So, break Union morale below 25%. National morale for the Union right now is at 63. We are at 74. We actually have higher morale than their armies. They are 130,000 more than us. Not even going to mention the Navy. They've suffered 170,000 casualties. We've suffered 176. So we will regroup and make another attempt at Fredericksburg. And possibly move up here to this side of the river. But that's going to be for a future episode. If you like this one, more than I did, hit the like button. It'll help the channel out and this series and the episode. If you want to follow along through the 1864 campaign, the uphill struggle of the Confederacy, hit the subscribe and come along with us. Thoughts, tips, and advice, go in the comment section below, and we will see you for our next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.